Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We're back on the model railroad, and we have a new model on the model railroad. As you can see, the big boys are here in the model railroad, and this guy is heading from our terminal in Montgomery, and it's headed out to Jersey City West. So let's go through a couple things that have changed since you were here last. Starting to plumb in all the resources and everything that are coming into Montgomery, the freight terminal here. On the left-hand side will be the incoming mainline trains. As you can see right here, we have two mainline cargo lines. Yes, one that goes clockwise and one that goes counterclockwise. They're actually just named the same. No big deal. But all the cities in the rest of the map now have their cargo stations there, so they will be start accepting cargo goods. That makes sort of sense. Goods deliveries. How about that? So the first thing we need to do is we need to get all of these stations that aren't currently hooked up to the city. We need to get them hooked up to their respective cities and get the goods transported into the city. That makes these useful. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start over here. All these are done. The rest of the other parts of the map are complete, with the exception of apparently this coal mine right here. So it looks like I got to get that coal mine into the game, and let's do that real fast. So we're going to get our building, and we'll grab this guy, and let's try this side. All right. Good. Get that guy in there. Let's start now They are working on my deck outside, so it was throwing me off just a second there. I was like, what is that noise? Let's get this going here. For some reason I have 0 on the whatchamacallit. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to I'm going to close that, reopen. Yep, there we go. We're going to split this guy off. Yeah, now I don't have any sounds on my track laying. So weird. Very, very weird. So you just have to pretend you hear track laying sounds. And we'll get to here. We'll bring it into there like that. And we will split this guy off. And that connects all the way there. What we're going to do is we're going to see what the game makes it look like. That's not terrible. We'll take it. We will flatten this stuff out, make it look halfway decent. Halfway decent is complete. That means we need to also do this. Like that. Okay. So let's get our signal in. One way, yes. This will be not a one way. This will also not be a one way. Just need a few here and there. Right here, one right here. And then one right here. All right. Let's set up our new line. Also redid all the lines. So they're just completely different. Let's see what the coal look like. Okay, it's like a darkish color. That color? Yeah, that's what coal. That's the color of coal. This is going to be coal mine number 3. So we're going to go from here to here. And it's going to be that color. So this will be coal. from the Lansing coal mine, LNS, Lansing coal mine number 3. There it is. Apparently there used to be a coal mine number 2. No longer. That's fine. We're going out of the Santa Clarita train depot for everything, and I've made my way down to the Pennsylvania, so we're going to do this guy. Cargo is coal. Let's Central of New Jersey. Right. Coal. Coal and cool. So that one is good to go. And that completes everything on this side of the map. The next thing we're going to start focusing on is, again, we're going to jump over here to Jackson. So what we want to do is, there is our station. Let's configure this guy, and we're actually going to throw in a cargo building on this side, like that. And let's get our roads out. We'll go city road, or yeah, no road sounds either. Weird. You can hear the cars and stuff. That's fine. It always happens when I start recording. For some reason, like the building sounds go away. Let's rotate this guy around. That guy in there, and we need one of these. All right. So then we're going to get, oh, we actually still need that because we want to do this guy. We put him here. Does it get everything in town? Pretty much. That there. And then we're going to do a new line from here to here. And that is going to be this color. This is going to be goods delivery. And this is going to be Jackson. Right. So let's buy some vehicles. We're still going with the Studebaker. Excuse me. We're going to go 4 of them, and we'll put that on the goods delivery. All right, now that should start making it so they drop things off at this station. Hopefully. Probably. So that one's done, and we're going to jump over here to Chandler. And I'm also going to configure this station. We will put another cargo building on this side. That's just so we can put in some streets here. That. Okay. And let's go ahead and change that guy to that. I think those are city streets. I don't think those are country streets, if I could talk. Again, let's throw one of these in here. There. Get this guy, and what do we got? Construction materials and food. It's just so we get, like, things going, you know what I mean? Like, it really, the only reason we're putting these in is so things start moving, basically. That's a tram depot. Okay. I was just making sure I didn't select tram depot for everything. Not that I'm just there. We're just going to buy 4 of these. And we're going to do new line here to here. And that's going to be that color. Goods delivery. And we're in Chandler. Okay. All right, good. Come here, grab all those, and put them on there. All right, so now they should be delivering the goods to there. And did I already set up this one? I have not. So I did do some things over here, so we'll check that out real fast. You can see that I have set up the production that are close, and we're bringing them into here, so they'll be doing all the things. Let's grab this guy and tools and construction. If I put it right here, yep. A lot of traffic, but it is what it is. All right, new line from here to here. And we'll change the color. This will be goods delivery. Montgomery. All right. New vehicles. Still going with the Studebaker. 4 of those. Put that right there. All right. That one's done. Next is Jersey City. See where our thing is. Okay. Well, this is going to be nicer because I actually put the... And I don't have to mess with a bunch of stuff. I don't have to move things around, is what I'm saying. I don't have to put a thing on the other side. That's what I'm saying. And I probably need one of these. Okay. And then I need these guys. So if I put this right here, do I get a bunch of all of it? All right, let's set up our line. Line from here to here. Change our color. Jersey City. All right. Let's buy some new vehicles. I even redid, as part of the changing of everything, I changed how, one, we've got new passenger trains. So neat new passenger trains, and the lines only go 3 cities instead of the full route that we were doing. It's actually increased our passenger capacity on all the lines by only doing 3 cities at a time, which the cities are growing and doing all their things now. So that was nice and lovely. What are you doing, city? Sorry. Get some streets in here. Hey, our sounds are back. How nice is that? It's so weird that it does it, and then all of a sudden it just decides to come back. Apparently I had to destroy some streets to get it to come back. Let's say right here. And all this, again, all of this is to, so we can get things being dropped off at these stations that the towns need and all that stuff. So we're going to do another new line, and we're going to go from here to here. And we're going to change the color. Goods delivery. Angeles. All right. Let's get our Studebakers, because these carry all cargo. All right. There we go. Los Angeles is done. Next would be Sunnyvale. Next stop, Sunnyvale. Like this. This is the super exciting part of all the things. So again, we're going to put this guy like right here because it should get some of everything, really. And if we so desire, we can come back in later and change things up. You know what I mean? Like we can add in more stops in town for goods and all that. One of the main things I need to do is start like decorating stuff, which can be kind of boring, so I'm not going to bore everybody with that. Goods delivery. Sunnyvale. Excuse me. That one's good. No pun intended. Rockford and then Pomona. Those are the last two for all of that. Seems like I got a traffic jam going on here. Let's put in some streets. Okay, well, the AI beat me to it. Yep. Let's get a building in before they start building houses. Kind of, yeah, look at that. We'll get that in there. That way they don't have to destroy their houses. And this, can I get it? Get it over here. Do I have goods on this side? I do, and that should cover me on the tools as well. Too much curvature. There. That looks good. Buy our vehicles. And then new line. And change color. Goods delivery. And we are in Rockford. Okay. They are underway. So we should be good there for Rockford. And then we're coming over to Pomona. A little pretty here. Let's get some streets in. Over here, probably. Where's the goods at? I can see. Oh, they're over here. There we go. Again, new line. And here to here. Change color. Goods delivery. And we are in Pomona. Pomona. I didn't buy vehicles. Oh, that's fine. It's like, where are my vehicles? They are not here. Well, there they are. All right, so with that, we are good because Oxnard already has that. So now we should have goods being delivered to every city. And they should start growing at some point. I did do a little bit of landscaping right here. Just added trees. That's really all I did. But this is a really, really busy station now. Mainline train's waiting to come in. Waiting for a free path. Oh, because mainline train's going out. So, yeah, we've got stuff coming in, going out all over the place. Obviously, Lincoln is still extremely busy as well. Mainline trains aren't always full, but you know, I think it's okay. All right, so the object is to start working with a little bit of this up here. Now that we have all that done, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a line that is separate from the main line. And what it'll do is it'll just connect all the industries. You'll get the industries onto the cargo main line, not the goods main line, because two different kind of main lines right there. So I think we'll start it right here at the Lexington farm, and we're going to start heading this direction. We'll get a little bit in so we can see what it is, because it's going to take a while to get all of that in. So the first thing we need to do is bring up and put in a station over here for the farm. Get that guy in here. So that should cover the farm. And what we're going to do, I'll show you here. So let's start by just getting it connected, I guess, kind of to Montgomery. So what we're going to do is I'm gonna wait. This is probably going to be a multi-parter here because it's not going to all be finished at the same time. So what we want to do is start by, look, there's sounds. Let's get our line going to start with. And I'm just going to start by making double track here. Even though this side of the track is only into this farm, I don't know. Just kind of want to do the double track stuff. So I'm going to bring it through here and over this direction. So I want to come through here. Don't want to go underground though. Come this way. Where's our industries at? Okay. We'll actually keep it along here like this. Right. Right along the edge of the water-ish. Sort of. Because we're going to have to cross both of these. So we could do something like this. Make this guy green. Yep. All right. I'm okay with that amount of bridge. I'm okay with that. Well, you have to be. All right, so then we just connect these two together. All right, next thing would be to get it around here and into Montgomery. So it's going to come in on this side over here. So it'll come like around and around this way into over here. So that's the idea. And let's see. I love that it's the track snaps here. And excuse me, I'm a little hoarse today. Had my window open last night while I was sleeping, and so I think it's made me a little bit hoarse today. All right, so we've got the start of that, and let's bring this down, like right here. All right. That's nice because we don't have to put signals in. It doesn't cross everything. Looks lovely. How we want to bring this into Montgomery? Okay, I want to start by, let's go out this way. Okay. Let me check my, okay, we want to bring her around, way around there. I'm thinking. All those connecting in, all those connecting in, all those connecting in. So we want to come through this way. So go around here, go around this way. My thought was to snap it to these, but I think that would be better to not snap it to the other railroad right now. Because what I think we want to do is get it to like here. And we're going to come through here. So we just add in. That. Do the green bridge. All right. And then we'll do this. You liking that? We like this. I think we like this. This is fine. Let's do that. All right. I think we're liking that. Yep, I'm liking that. A little bit of bridge here and there. It really isn't terrible. Okay, we're going to keep coming up here. We're going to, we could either swing this. I think we're going to go here through this side and then up to here. Like that. Like that. We're going to cross both main lines here. We're not going to bridge them. We're going to cross both of them. Yep, crossing both the main lines. Which is fine because we're going to give the main line the priority here, and so there'll be, for instance, so what the since the main line is going to have the priority on this, what we're going to do is we're going to signal it so it's like this. So the main line will have priority. This line will be stopping. Only time main line will stop is if there's a train already in the crossing. So that's fine. It's fine and dandy. And it's our railroad. We can do, you know, pretty much whatever we want. Okay, so which, are both tracks up here? Yeah, okay. We can do that. We can we'll grab the outside track here and this round the forest because we're going to connect up there. Trying to keep it as flat as possible here. Again, we're going to cross both main lines here. And we'll signal it accordingly. And we'll connect this guy on the outside line. All right. So that's the start of our cargo main line. Let's get the rest of this put in here, and then we'll throw in our first train. Actually, we'll get it signaled. Then we'll put in our first train. All right, so one here, one here. So they're going to stop here or over here if there's a train in the middle of this, so it's not a big deal. But if there's trains are, you know, like it sort of has priority for the main line freight and car and passenger goods, and the passenger lines at priority. No real rhyme or reason for how we're doing the signals. We're just doing the signals. You know what I'm saying? We're just doing signals. We'll have to come back in and we'll do, you know, more signals here and there, but for right now that'll work for that spot. Let's go ahead and save the game. And if we need to have signals closer together, we can start putting signals closer together, which is fine. Because we are going to have an extremely large amount of traffic on this line. Like there's going to be all kinds of traffic coming in from that side of the map into this station. So the one thing that we do need to do here is we're going to put that guy in like that, but we need to do our crossover like they have here, like I have here. So this guy comes all the way over to here like this. Again, lost our sounds for our too much curvature. It's nonsense. Nonsense. Okay, let's try her again. Run that all the way out to there. There we go. Sure. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is like that over there. So not going to let it bother me too much. Now we have to make sure we double slip all this stuff. Just in case. All right. So having done that, we got our line over here. So will I be able to, will a guy be able to get that into, we're going to find out. We're going to find out if we can get it all the way over here with the Santa Clarita station. Whatchamacallit? Train depot. So we're going to come into this guy, and that is the track we want to come in on. But we also want to say that we can come in on 3 and 4. So depending on the traffic that's here, we can come in on 3 and 4 for this side of the line. This is going to be grain. And where is that coming in from? Lexington Farm, which is probably, so grain, Lex Farm. I'm going to call that number 1 because the number 1 farm is never labeled. Is never labeled as such. So what we want to do is this guy, buy vehicle. I think we're on these and that guy. I don't know. Sure. Okay. So now we have to figure out, aha, I know why. So we're going to have to run a line from one of these over to here. So what I'll do is I will grab this and no, construction is possible. Just relax, bud. Right there. Then we'll swing it over. It's fine. We're not going to... Yep, that's good. All right. Now, can we put that onto there? Boom. There we go. So now that is our first line, and it only took us 17 minutes or so to build the track for our cargo. What did I call it? Goods, something, something, something or other. So let's come in here and let's do this. Make this stuff look good. Make it look pretty. So now the nice part will be that we can just start putting in stations and connecting them to the goods delivery line. What do we call the cargo line? Sure. So now that I have that built, like the next thing is just coming in here. Get that guy right here. Like that. Come over to our tracks. And it sounds so weird. Like it sounds like, I don't know what it sounds like. It just sounds terrible. Because the sounds are messed up for whatever reason. I'm going to double slip that track. And for this guy, this will just be a one. This will be a two-way signal right here. Good, good, good. And then let's come back here. And what I like to do, make that look good to there. What I like to do is I like to select where the cargo is coming from when I make my new line. So I come here, Lexington Central, and then we're going all the way over here to this guy. And again, we're going to select 3 and 4 for that. We're going to change the color, which I think is this, because this is stone. Stone. This will be Lex Quarry. There are not very many stone quarries in the game. Oh, stone's a little bit darker. I think it's maybe that one. Nope, that was the one we had. That one. One more. Actually, just a touch darker. You know what we're going to do? We're going to change this one. Now they're the same. No, they're not. Now they're the same. All right. So let's go ahead and build our train. Grab our diesel. We're going to go this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, like this one. I'm going to say cargo. And this will be this. We're going to start, we'll go with this one. Yep. There we go. So that's going to be a lot of that. And pretty much that's what I will be doing on the map for the foreseeable future. And so even on this, like the steel mill right here, the Chandler steel mill, it's going to be the same thing where it's all going to be ran into here. It's only going to be one train that comes in, which will be the train that brings in the iron ore and the coal, and it'll take out just in 2 freight cars will be just for steel. So the steel will be coming in there. Fort Lauderdale coal mine will also be onto the main cargo line, as it were, right there. So that's going to be what either I'll be doing that off recording, or if you guys are so interested in it, you can see the progression and everything. I mean, we're losing money right now, but I think in the future we're going to be gaining a lot of money. Let's check out what our trains are doing. So like our mainline cargo this is our mainline cargo, or some of our mainline cargo trains are doing 14 million, you know, but we also have some that are losing money as of right now. Once we get all of these things hooked up, because there are 12, let's see, how many mainline cargo trains are there? We'll do close. We don't need that. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So there's 24 mainline cargo trains, 3 of each kind. So boxcar, tank car, flat car, and hoppers. So there's 24 mainline trains, and I think that would be plenty to take care of all of this stuff as they come into and out of the Montgomery Freight Terminal. So all the freight is going to be coming into this terminal for this part of the map, and whatever needs to go out to cities and everything will go out to cities. Whatever the trains will be picking things up, moving things around. So it's going to be fine. It's going to be some work, but that is the next steps for the map. And yeah, so lots of fixing of just knocking the edges off of things like this, making it look decent. And then the next steps are going to be pretty much doing the rest of what we did today with the rest of these industries and getting them all into the main line, because we're making money and then we're losing money and then we're making money. But I think in the end, we're going to be making tons of cash, because that's going to bring in all of these oil wells that we had before. All the oil wells will be in and everything else. So having said all of that, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and all that stuff. For more Transport Fever 2 and all the other things that we do over here on the channel, trucking, racing, Anno 1404. We'll have more different genres of videos coming out. There's lots of new games coming out pretty soon, and I have Steam sale is going on right now, so I've already got a couple games lined up from the Steam sale, and so we've got a lot of content coming. And again, if you like, subscribe, all that junk and stuff. And until the next time here in the Transport Fever 2 Model Railroad, y'all take care.